Got the Raiders this week. I'm a fan.
Next to some of the northernmost waters of the beautiful Chesapeake Bay, we're at M&T Bank Stadium near Baltimore's Inner Harbor. Today, a battle out of the AFC between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Baltimore Ravens. All right, football fans, settle in because we got bragging rights on the line in this one. Kate Scott, Brock Huard here with you as we get set for a division rematch. Brock, one side seeking the sweep and the other looking for some revenge after how that first showdown went.
What do they say about familiarity? Familiarity does what?
Bengals, and this running back headed back out for a new series. And as they get set, partner, gotta imagine they're bringing some urgency with them to the field this drive, too.
Yeah, I think you and I both know in calling these NFL games, that sense of urgency can be replaced by full-blown panic in a hurry. So find a way to possess the ball and, more importantly, score some points.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Oh, man. They'll give it to him inside. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Nate Wiggins getting up to end that play. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Here we go. Burrow from the gun.
I got you.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Not must have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown.
Come on, Joe.
It's not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
Here we go. On 3rd down, here's Burrow.
Oh.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit
Why
knocks
did he
it
play
free.
that?
Incomplete. So an 0-2 start to the game for him, Brock, and not surprisingly, his team headed to the sideline after a 3 and out.
Why?
It's going to take a few more incompletions before...
Bengals and their running back about to get back to work. And they haven't gotten very far into their opening script yet, have they? Just a 3 and out to begin this game.
Superstar, man, is my running back.
On 1st down, they'll run. They bring it down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
I know,
The whole thing about a drive starting to run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2. The play fake, Burrow.
No! What kind of read is that?
Roquan Smith with the pick.
Put through
And
it
the
right
Ravens happy now
towards
as
him.
he makes the 20th interception of his career. Bengals returning their offense and this running back to the field. They could use something to trim that deficit, and enough time left to maybe get this near field goal range.
Now working on the X factor. Yes.
11 MT tape. Right 80.
On 1st down, here's Burrow. Completed over the
Come
middle.
on.
To take this to about the 35. That's a gain of 5 on the play.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 35.
Everybody get in that spot. Everybody get in that spot. Come on.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out. Third down, 1 yard to go.
Gun. Stop.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. That's his man. It's the Michigan rookie. He's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. First and 10 now from the 46.
Cincinnati.
Again, it's Burrow.
Ah,
Catch made by Chase Brown.
yeah.
And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out. Second down now, 7 to go.
Here we go. Stop.
Sticking in the air, it's Burrow.
Let's go. Come on. Winning.
Runs this to the 25
Winning.
before being brought down.
Stay.
Cincinnati uses its second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
11 MT. Here we go. Stop.
To throw again, it's Burrow.
No.
It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked on by
Oh.
Marlon Humphrey.
No.
The Bengals
Nigga,
back
chose.
out on
Okay.
offense. Their
Alright.
running back headed out once again. And their defense sure has kept this game close. Now it's time for them to come through, get some points for their team in this low-scoring affair.
Here we go.
They'll run here on first down.
Yeah, come on.
And he's
Come
gonna
on,
run about
man.
a couple yards behind the line of
You
scrimmage.
give me the innovation,
He's
bro.
looking to make up some ground here on second down.
Get set. Stop.
Burrow throwing out of the pistol.
Then we
Spins out of one
Come on.
side.
you got it there. Come on, man.
Finds a seam left side. He's
Come
off to
on,
the
man.
races.
You got to take over the game. Let's go.
For the Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals cut into the lead coming out of halftime.
I think he'll take his highlights however.
Yo.
He can get him on a handoff, pin off a pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing.
Crazy, bro. Oh my god.
Bengals and this running back headed back out for a new series. And his production is carried over into this second half. He keeps on running well, even with the workload they placed upon him.
On 2, ready? Here we go. Stop.
First and 10 now. Here's Burrow.
Yep.
Screen to the running
Yep.
back.
Inside.
He'll
Oh.
go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Thrown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the third quarter. It's Bengals football, and they know what they need to do, trailing here in the fourth. The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
11 MT. Tape. Here we go. Stop.
Burrow out of the shotgun.
Hit him.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Working across the middle, Brock. It is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for the
Bro.
It's another interception. Roquan Smith with the pick. And the Ravens take over. Not an interception by the reigning defensive player of the year. The Bengals returning their offense and this running back to the field. And those legs must be tired, but he
I
ain't
will
stopping,
run
Brock. Not with the type of game that he's
like
been
coach.
having for himself on the ground.
I will run this ball. I taught you a quarterback, dog. Look through 3 interceptions.
Here we go.
Now a give running right.
It's just
Open space inside the 40. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. First down now, ball at the 33.
he read the ball, bro.
Back back-to-back carries here.
I don't need it. Come on.
And he'll bring it into the end zone.
Come on.
Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals making a 4-point game here in the fourth. Bengals back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. And the last time they had it, they ran it down the field on him. I'd expect some better resistance up front. They try that again.
Chase is first. Chase first. I can just tell. I can just tell right here. The chase. No.
Has it downfield working the left. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory. Burrow on first down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jump it loose, incomplete.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. Kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it. That's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
I had number 1, but they put Jamar Chase in 87.
Good running there to get around 6, but now they've got 13.
I had number 1, but they put Jamar Chase at number 87. And I
in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient. He was explosive.
Yes.
A nice little gain on the ground.
Yo, I just fumbled. I fumbled what Ace got to do.
The Bengals and this running back headed back out for a new series. They lost
it
in
in
enemy territory their last time out. Never a spot you want to fumble. So I imagine, Brock, it's going to be 2 hands on the football as they return to the field.
Ford, I got 1 turn to do the game. What thing got 30 from myself.
Now give left side. And he will get to
What did I put in?
Bengals have to move here. Clock's running as they hustle to the line.
Nigga, jump at the fucking ball.
15 yards. And the Bengal first down.
This nigga won't hike the fucking wall. Bro, this nigga, bro. Nigga, Joe won't hike the fucking ball, bro.
So it ends as a win for the Ravens. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory.
Nigga, Joe threw 3 picks. I don't want that shit. Joe threw 3 picks on the reason we lost.
EA Sports coverage of the National Columbus, Indiana, where they fire up the crowd with the striking of the anvil as it's time for football at Lucas Oil Stadium. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Cincinnati Bengals and the Indianapolis Colts. On the visitor's sideline, there's the Bengals head coach, Zach Taylor. His team lost last time out, trying to turn things around this time. On the other sideline, the Colts head coach. Seen the football quite a bit here in this first half. An integral part.
Every time we starting off the game, we're letting the Colts score.
Start this next drive, 1st and 10.
Where is Matt? Where the heck is
Throwing here to start the drive.
where is Joe Burrow? Yo, where's Joe Burrow? Yo, that I don't like Joe Burrow. I'm tripping?
22 yards on the first play of the drive.
No, that's not Joe Burrow. Yo, I don't see my quarterback. You dead ass.
He'll drop to throw. He'll throw it.
Wait, nigga, you're dead ass.
His running back.
Wait, you're best first.
No chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Well, we have a moment while we take a look at the key inactives not playing in the ball game here this afternoon.
Burrow.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd down and 7. Blown back in the backfield.
Break that.
And he will wiggle his way forward for a gain of a couple.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest
he
of
hitting
his
it out
guys
too?
are all rallying
What
to
the
the
fuck is
ball,
that?
and they bring him down for a short gain.
What the?
That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the linebacker.
He
Zaire
had.
Franklin. And the Colts will take over possession here at the 44.
First and 10 at their own 40.
Yo, he had number 35 wide open. I'm losing to the Colts. No bullshit. Like, yeah. Well, I think Chase is out too. He my whole team though. Now, Chase right there. It's just me and Chase. Just me, Chase, and Chase Brown.
Back to throw here to begin the drive.
Like the normal better. That's him. I don't see Pearl. I don't see. I mean, you're a bitch. I don't see Pearl. I don't see Chase. Wait, not Chase. I don't see T. I thought that's Hollywood, man.
Throwing now from the gun. No one open. He'll drop to his running back. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Brings up second.
It just seems nowadays like there's so many running backs in the NFL that you can classify as being dual threats. Of course, we see them every week make their impact on the ground. But here in the first half, it's his ability in the passing game and do bulk of his damage.
I'm about to say, no, give a throw.
And he'll be brought down after a short pickup. But that is enough for a first down.
33-yard line.
Back to the air one more time. Quick throw taken in.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
They'll run on 2nd down. He'll push forward for about a yard.
Bro, I did not even keep that. I might have to take over this game.
They'll look to throw. Open man, right side.
It's stiff on.
He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And he will get into the end zone.
Let's go,
Cincinnati.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back.
What does that even mean? You said what?
Bengals offense looking to get back to work as we
Just
begin this third quarter. They find themselves down 17-7 as this drive starts 1st and 10.
That quarterback has no grit to be that quarterback, bro.
The third quarter begins with a run. And he dances away from one defender on his way. Gain of 7.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd
I'm
down.
1,000% chasing that open.
Out of the gun.
And
down he goes.
I'm going to have to do the same thing this guy.
So after picking up some positive yardage on 1st down, they end up going backwards on 2nd. That sack now brings up 3rd and long, and most of the time is a very pass-happy situation, makes them very one-dimensional.
Right, blocked in.
We'll try to get this one on the ground.
This one. Let's go, 1st down.
He's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground. He's beyond midfield to the 45.
Take over time. Take over time.
And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Bengals. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Defense. One stop. One stop. One stop. One stop. One stop. Pro.
Bengals offense starting to trot out for this next possession. The deficit is 10, 24-14. So work to do as they come up for 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw.
Do that.
Thomas left side, caught by his running back. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 6. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Going to get that complete to Jamar Chase.
4-minute quarters. I forgot I put some 4-minute quarters.
On what is the
Right.
final play of this third quarter. Fourth quarter begins on the ground. This defense, this one begins down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12.
Oh my God, Chase. Oh my goodness, Chase. What the heck?
And he's going to be out of bounds at the 41.
And all you can do at this point, Mike, is just really marvel at how well he's been able to run the ball. Of course, the game, they've certainly not been shy in giving it to him, and I think he's held up his side of the bargain.
Back to throw. They'll look to set up the screen here.
Good move. Get out of there.
He's into the clear again. And he won't quite make it to the pylon, but he's out of bounds right around the 1-yard line. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in.
Get off me.
And he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards.
This one was one of 4 people on this team.
Now it's from the 6-yard line. Now they'll set up to throw. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And he's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, Cincinnati. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon.
Stop.
So here are the Bengals down on the scoreboard. 1:37 to go. A possible brutal loss to the playoff hopes in the balance, barring a late score as they start with first down. They'll drop to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And mark them down up beyond the 30. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
And the Bengals first down.
He'll look to throw.
No, it made me possession catch. No.
That is going nowhere in a hurry. Finally taken down well behind the line.
Second and 20 at the 22-yard line.
She just made me fucking possession catch, bro. I'm first coming. We don't have no more timeouts.
The crowd cranking it up another notch before 3rd and long.
Brings up 3rd down.
Flip it. Hike it.
They'll run. And they'll get maybe a yard out of that. Not nearly enough. It'll be 4th down.
Nice to have a coach that in these situations say, we're going to call a play, Mike, that in essence just adds yards to the punt. So it's 3rd and a mile.
Bro, what the?
Oh
my gosh.
And that should wrap this one up as they have to give it up on down. So it's a win for the Colts. This one went down to the wire. They're able to persevere. From the riverfront of the Ohio, sellout crowd. Get a look there at the first quarter numbers, and now trying to add to those as this next drive begins with 1st and 10. Getting the tight end involved.
Still got Margaret. We still got Denzel Ward.
Gonna get to the line of scrimmage, but nothing after that.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd
Here we go.
and 10 at the 3-yard line.
Here's a first carry for their running back.
Oh,
He's got it to the 14-yard line. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
They can't. 11 mighty. They go play action for Burrow. This one broken up It's incomplete. Defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
It's second down and 10.
Here we go. They'll turn and hand this one off. He's to the 25. And finally,
not just like a 94, 93.
So, a pair of first
That's
downs
the best we can mission like
47 yards. And it's first and 10. And a nice run there on first down, getting 8. Setting up second and 2.
The 45-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2.
Back to the ground.
But
Get it again.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
But he goes nowhere. The call doesn't pan out.
I swear I didn't pass fucking play.
No gain on the play. It's fourth.
Was the workhorse on that opening drive. They made a point to get him involved early. We'll see if that continues as they start again with first and 10. 11. They'll begin here on the ground. And they'll stretch him out to the sideline, but he'll be taken down for a loss.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
A handoff as they try to run it here.
Oh.
Running room hard to come by as he'll get
Yeah.
it. Greg dealt it up to make it work. It is third and long.
That's CBS.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has
I don't know about that
This is a great
CD.
example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back.
I'm tempted to run this the ball the whole game.
Take over once more. They'll search for the first points of this game as they begin the drive on first and 10. On 2, ready? Drive will start on the ground. He works free, right side. And he will score. Touchdown, Bengals. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series, but they've come out on this series, Greg, with the right end. Bengals offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And as you take a look at the numbers, you have to imagine he was the top conversation in that locker room at halftime. They got to find a way to slow him down. Nothing they've done has worked so far. Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. He'll get this into the hands of his running back. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Here we go. On first and 10, Burrow. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. These two moving the chains themselves. A gain of 14 and a first down.
Jay, I'm locked in, bro.
Here we go. Working out of the gun, Burrow.
Oh my God.
That one taken in.
Good job by me, though.
And he will score. T. Higgins. Touchdown, Cincinnati. His fourth TD grab of the season. Bengals offense. And their running back set to go once more. And you have to imagine the defense is saying, how do we stop this guy? He has run roughshod through him to this point in the third quarter. Here we go. No give on the ground. And he'll get this to about the 36-yard line. Jeremiah Usu-Koromoa in on the stop.
2 yards on the pickup. It's
Second down, 8 yards to go. Gun. Burrow to throw. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. Nothing doing there. He'll go down behind the line.
brings up third down and 12.
Burrow from out of the gun here on third down. Oh, he's going to be...
I can't call plays without the CPU switching them on.
He has to do a better job identifying where the pressure is coming from, Mike, before the ball is snapped. He's got to get this ball out of his hand, to his outlet, to his hot receiver. But then once he senses the pressure, he kind of panics, and it's an easy sack. It's going to bring up fourth down.
Bengals offense getting set to get back to work. And this crowd certainly has liked what they have seen. Their guys fully expected to win this one coming in. They have not disappointed, as they have the advantage here in the fourth. They'll run it on the inside handoff. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here. They'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in this one. They'll stick with him again. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play. This one all but over. Here's third down.
13.
They'll run. He'll try the left side now. Past the 45.
Yes, sir.
Change things out of bounds inside the 35. They'll come up here first and 10.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal.
Here's a design run. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain. They'll try again here, second and 10.
At the Browns' 34-yard line.
Now a handoff, running right. Once again, this defense up to the task. They stop him for no gains yet again. And now it's third down.
No gain on the play. Brings up third down and 9.
Here we go. Here's a run going left.
Another carry for the running back. A gain of 6 yards.
So this one in the win column for the Bengals. And it is a season sweep for them. They defeat their division rivals for the second time this year.
The Bengals game.
My player got no arms, yeah.
And this is Paycor Stadium in downtown Cincinnati, Ohio. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Atlanta Falcons and the Cincinnati Bengals. On the Falcons sideline, their head coach, Raheem Morris. His guys losers a week ago trying to get back into the win column here. On the other side, it's the Bengals head coach, Zach Taylor. His guys come in off what he described as a strong week of practice, looking to put one in the win column in front.
Here we go. 180.
They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. Inside the 35. And they're not going to run him down. He goes all the way. 70 yards. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Taking care of business on the ground. They run it into the end zone to put 6 on the board.
Mike, some of the hardest elements to coach for a running back is vision and patience. And in this case, you saw both of them on display, and he's able to take the long run all the way to the house.
Counted for some early fireworks. If you're joining us late, long touchdown run on that opening drive. We're going to try for an encore here as they begin 1st and 10.
Here we go. 180. Shot.
Oh, should have stayed that way.
This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop them right at the line of scrimmage. Well, we have a moment while we take a look at the key inactives not playing in the ball game here this afternoon. 2nd and 10.
Gun. Shot. Can. 11. Shot.
Throwing is Burrow. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
Here we go. 180.
Now, Burrow. Back over the middle and take it in. He's got it. 2 minutes to play. First half, all tied at 7. We'll come back to Cincinnati in a moment.
On 2, ready?
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Here we go. 11, Tom. Shot.
Burrow now. A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Good set. 180. Shot.
Burrow. They'll try to hit him with the screen. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
He's going to be out of bounds, short of the marker, but maybe more importantly, there is a flag down. Let's get the call. Bengals offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. And as a play caller, when you've got a guy who's running like this, you lean on him and your offensive line. He's had big opening after big opening and big numbers in this first half.
Here we go, here we go. Big
on first down. Burrow. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. No place to go. He's hit and taken down behind the line.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 49-yard line.
Burrow here on 2nd down. That one to the sideline is over everybody. But now a penalty flag will come in. They may get him for grounding.
I don't know when you want his stats. Because if he throw the pick, I'm going to lose.
The task now, a really tough one. 3rd and very long.
Gun. Dot. Hey, can. Dot.
Back to the ground after the penalty. He's inside the 25. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Bengals. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. What a standout performance early on in this one. That is 2nd rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a...
The Bengals offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this 3rd quarter. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10.
Here we go.
The 3rd quarter begins with a run. Running very difficult in these conditions. He gets forward here for a gain of about 3. From the 33, here's 2nd down and 7.
11 MT. Here we go.
Now, Burrow. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Lavonte David. And he's going to be looking at a short field for the offense after the INT. Can't tie the game or even take the lead. Out now, the Cincinnati offense to get set to take over once more. This one, everything we could have hoped for to this point. All even at 14. They'll start this drive with 1st down.
Let's get set. 180.
Go.
Let's try the right side this time. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
And up until this point, this is not something that we've seen a lot of. His running backs had a really nice day. So, in this case, this rep goes to the defense.
2nd down. Burrow. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. So he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4. And bring up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Here we go.
To throw is Burrow. They'll look to set up the screen here. The screen works for 10 yards and a 1st down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the 1st down.
That's a nice job keeping his balance in these conditions. A gain of about 5. From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd and 4.
Dot. 180.
He'll get the carry here. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. So, 3 quarters now in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Wow, an important one coming here. Tie game, late.
Here we go.
And this is 3rd down.
12.
Back to throw. Burrow. Back into the hands of Gesicki. He's got it. And he's going to pick up the 1st down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
Here we go.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
On the ground they go.
Oh, who the heck is that?
And he will score again. Touchdown, Cincinnati. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the 4th quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now that pressure shifts to your defense, your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
Bengals offense ready to take over possession of the football. And this game not quite in hand yet. Still, all 3 timeouts left for the defense, so they can't just kneel this one out, but 1 1st down will essentially end the game.
Let's get set. Can. Stop.
Handoff here, up the middle.
Oh, my.
It's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their 1st, and they'll take it with just over 90 seconds left on the clock.
Here we go. Right 80. Stop.
They'll stay on the ground. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
All right, buddy.
2nd and 10.
Oh, all right, buddy.
Falcons 40-yard line.
Up the middle they go. The ball comes out. It's scooped up by the Falcons.
Oh my goodness, Mike, what a mistake. Late in the game, you're protecting the lead. That can't happen. You know they're going to be raking at the ball. You know they are desperate to create a turnover. Just somehow he doesn't put the ball away, and this game just
I know, that's what I'm saying, bro.
The Bengals offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. And this one really all over but the shouting. 1 timeout left defensively, but there's no need to use it here.
Here we go. Stop.
Turn and hand this one off.
Oh, my.
And
Oh,
this is going
my.
to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play.
Ooh.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
Bengals offense ready to take over once more. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts. So just 1 kneel down and then time to shake hands.
Gun. Stop.
To the ground, a 1st down run. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike. And you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched. And an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
I was thinking about it.
So this one in the win column for the Bengals. It was a game played in a driving rainstorm, but they would not let the field or the conditions deter them in any way. They're going to come away from here with a well-earned victory.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the birthplace of rock and roll, Cleveland, Ohio, where the ceremonial guitar has been smashed, and that means we are set for football at Huntington Bank Field. Today it's week 3, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the New England Patriots. The Patriots defense set to go to work 2-0 on the young season. And the one we'll be watching is this man at corner.
And boy, has his game grown. When he came into the league, we knew he could play zone and make plays looking back into football. But his man-to-man skills have increased so much that his defensive coaches have been more aggressive up front and left him on an island more often.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. This short pass into the hands of the Joker. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35.
Out of bounds at the 35-yard line.
On the ground, this is Quinshon Judkins. And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38. An early test, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2. They'll try and run here with Judkins. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line. The Pats defensive unit back out there. They lead 7-0, trying to put a stop together here as this drive starts with a first down.
Ready.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Now he's going to step up, and it's a fumble. And the Patriots have it.
Recovered by the Patriots.
The New England defense back on the field. They've had the upper hand so far in this first half of play, working with a good lead already as they look to defend this first down.
Set, hut. Yellow.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left.
Ready.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's second down.
Brandon, once that one broke down, there were only so many options left for him to take. Fortunately, only first down, so he smartly got the yardage he could get and didn't worry about trying to turn into a bigger play and end up taking a bigger loss. Here, they hope they can regroup and get something different going here on second down.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. And that is incomplete.
Anytime he reads man coverage, I don't think it's going to be the only time he'll try and hit that route to the outside in this game.
The Pats defensive unit back out there. They'll have to defend the short field here as this drive begins with a 1st and 10.
Come on, set. Yellow, 22. Hut.
Back to throw now on first down. That's complete. It's Jalen Noel. They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Set, cut.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Set.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Blitz coming and down he goes. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16.
2nd and 16.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. 2nd and long. And that is taken in by Njoku. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. David Njoku, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Browns are back within a score.
For good reason, quarterbacks want.
The New England defense back on the field. Their guys have the lead here in this first half. They'll try to further the cause on their end as this drive begins 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 45. Wide. Set.
And
go.
they'll send the tight end in motion here.
Hut.
They'll look to throw now on first down. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. That's to the right sideline, and it falls incomplete. The Pats defensive unit back out there. They hold the lead here in this 3rd quarter, but every drive important in a 1-score game as this one begins 1st and 10 here.
Let's go. Black. 95. Set.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Checks it down to Jenkins. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 23 yards on the play. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. A give up the middle, Jenkins. And he'll take it across the 50 and into New England territory. Now a 2nd and 2.
46-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 7.
They'll look to throw here. The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. Keon White got in there for the sack. An extra corner comes on now for the Patriots D on 3rd down.
Here we go.
On play action, they'll throw. And that almost intercepted. Oh, they would have loved to have their first pick of the game right there, but at least it does get them to 4th down.
Well, they have that one snipped out defensively. That's a tough one to connect on.
The New England defense back on the field. And after their guys were forced to punt a moment ago, they'll try to force one of their own here as this drive begins with a first down.
Ready.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Oh, he'll air this one deep for Judy. And got his man complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So into Pat's territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 37-yard line. And they'll send the tight end in motion. On first down, he'll drop to throw. That's to his running back, Quinshon Judkins. He'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. Here's second and 3.
Brings up second and 3 at the Patriots 30-yard line.
Ready.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. They push him back 8 yards that time on second down.
Ready. Blue, ready.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. They'll let this go for the end zone. And that's going to be caught for Browns touchdown. Jalen Noel, 38 yards. And the Browns have a chance to tie the ball game here in the final minute of the third. So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right.
Drill, 52. Let's go now.
In motion goes the tight end.
Ready?
They're going to look to throw. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Anthony Jennings picks up his second sack of the afternoon. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. Here comes second down. They come up on a second down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire. Oh, and that nearly ended it. That should have been intercepted, but he cannot corral it, and that is a lifeline there with third down coming up.
Let's go.
Back to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Got to avoid the flags defensively. Here's fourth and long. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And, boy, possession here. The Pats defensive unit back out there. And this game is coming down to the wire, so they know this is the drive that will likely decide the outcome.
Down.
He's back to throw. Now he'll tuck this and run. And they'll get him down after a gain of 7, but they'll happily give him that. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Throwing left sideline there, but it's incomplete.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his huddle. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
And that is incomplete. But the pressure there on third down, forcing the errant pass. Fourth down coming up. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Connecting with Johnson. And he will have the conversion on fourth down. He's out of bounds as well to keep their hopes alive.
First down. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Back to throw. Throw right side here going to be incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Leads to 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
He'll look to throw. The throw here right sideline falls incomplete. So after all of this, it comes down to one final play.
What you mean, bro? The party back. I never left. You the one that left.
Hook and laterals, tip balls, you name it. A lot of laterals after a catch. Just got to be prepared, stay on your feet defensively, and tackle someone.
He's going to let it fly. This is caught inside the 15.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my. Oh my. Oh my fucking.
It was a long shot, but they did get one final chance to try to score.
No. No.
Deficit,
No.
no
Hell,
touchdown there, Charles. And that brings us
no way. I almost just lost this game.
Yeah, I
I almost lost. I almost did it as well.
And Worry was wearing another on the other sideline as that final snap played out. Now, we've seen some incredible plays to win games before, but in this case, I think the distance was just a little bit too great for it to happen here.
So for the Patriots, it's an ideal start as they move to 3-0 now on the young season.
That's what I'm saying,
they'll have another
bro.
road date next week with the Miami Dolphins. Meanwhile, for Cleveland, they'll fall to 1-2.
Yeah. You gotta yo agent, it gotta be on trade teams or past trade teams. Yes.
In the only building this franchise has ever known. We're at the home of the Texans. Welcome to NRG Stadium in Houston. Today, two teams hailing from the AFC. Between the Cincinnati Bengals returning their offense and this running back to the field. And they're playing with a chance to take the lead right here. Get a nice little cushion in what has been an otherwise really close game.
Yeah, and really the mindset, Kate, is this has got to be the drive. When you break the huddle, you look at each other and say, right now, these are the moments that tilt the game in our favor. Because you know if you don't get it done, you've given your opponent that opportunity.
They've been making that already.